What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Review Garage. Today on the table we have the Eberlestock Fade Flex, and in today's video we are going to be doing a full unboxing, or unbagging I should say, of the Fade Flex Tactical Utility Pack. This is one of Eberlestock's newer models of carry packs. I believe it's been out for around 6 months now. So we're going to go ahead and get the initial thoughts on this bag. Before we do that though, I do want to say that on my channel, if you've not seen any of my videos, I do have quite a few other CCW packs that I've reviewed and done some unboxings of. I have the Eberlestock Bando. I've done a couple Vertex models, the Everyday 2.0, as well as the Long Walks, and I will also be doing a full review of the Vertex Sock P pack soon. So I've kind of been going down a little rabbit hole on all these different CCW tactical utility packs, waist packs, fanny packs, chest packs, slings, whatever you want to call them. I've kind of been doing a lot of them on the channel here, kind of trying to figure out which ones I like best for my purpose or taste, whatever you want to call it. So enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and get into the unboxing here of the Fade Flex. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up. I'm always a little sketchy doing this. I don't really trust myself too much. But let's see. Here we go. Let's see here. It's in there somewhere. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Alright. So here is the Eberlestock Fade Flex. I believe this color is the steel that I purchased. I think it comes in green, black, or steel. I went with the steel, something a little different. This is it here. So this is the Fade Flex. My initial reactions are there's a lot of tags on it. So let's see here. So our buckle on the back. We got our, this one does just have the two compartments here. So we got the front here, front compartment. Looks like there's a couple little pouches here. Nice deep pouches. That's cool. There's 3 individual pouches there. You can slide things into. I like that. And then a built-in nice little zipper space behind that. And then we have a little loop here that you could use to, I guess, attach anything to. Tourniquet. I know they're advertised a lot with the tourniquet. You could clip a knife on this, a flashlight, whatever your little heart desires. And then of course here in the main, let's see, the main compartment here. This is obviously where your CCW, if you're using this for that, this is where it would mount to here. My initial thought here on this is it's a big pack. You could definitely probably get a full-size pistol in here for sure. This is a nice big pack. So the first thing I'm noticing it's pretty nice about this bag is that it has a Velcro spot like on each side here. So in your main CCW area here, you have Velcro here, but then you also have a Velcro spot here. You could put, anything you want on this side. So that's kind of cool that you can kind of customize it how you see fit with that on each side there. And they also have a spot here in this front pack too. This is all, you can cut Velcro whatever you want on this too. So that's really cool. Didn't really realize that. So you can kind of do a lot of kind of personal preference how you want to set this bag up. So let's take a little look here at the outside. Let's see. So this does have the T, I think they call this the T-pole, which this is feels pretty nice and easy to, as I'm saying easy, I think it's because I have the tags on here still. In fact, let's get these tags off. Oh, maybe not. There we go. Get that off. That's better. Get that out of there. So yeah, so we got this T-pole here. It's getting caught on corner there a little bit, but it feels easy to grab. I'm definitely getting a little caught right there. It could just be because there's nothing in it, but yeah. The T-pull feels nice. But the one T-pull, it looks like you could move this around if you wanted to, if you want to switch one of these up. All right, let me check out the buckle here, because if anyone's watched any of my videos, especially on some of my Vertex models that I've reviewed, one of my big complaints is the buckle systems that come with a lot of these. They're just kind of like cheap feeling and dainty. So let's see how this one. So I will say my initial thought on this buckle here, I don't love this as much as the Bando. This is honestly kind of more like some of the complaints I have with the Vertex ones. Is this plastic is pretty thin and it just doesn't give you the confidence of like extreme durability here with this. I think I have the Bando here handy, so just kind of like to compare. So look at this Bando buckle, a lot thicker. Look at that, even like a much deeper clamp sound on the buckle. Hear that? I definitely like this buckle more on the Bando. Again, I don't know if this is going to be like any bit of an issue. It's just kind of worth noting. It feels a little thin. Like that's just thinner than I would like. I don't know. To me, you could have probably kept the same buckle that's on the Bando, because that one, if it's not broken, why try to fix it type thing. But just cool. Also, while here on the back of the pack, this is cool how you have this sling. I think this goes out to 55 inches, I read. But it's cool how it doesn't all just stay like, it can stay hidden in the back of the pack. So that's really cool how they built this into the back of the pack. I like that a lot. So you don't have a ton of like extra, extra slack just hanging out. So there's a nice sleek design there. That's a really nice feature on this pad. And while I'm also on the back here, I didn't even know there was a third compartment back here. I'm guessing this is a little tiny. Oh, this is actually a. Okay, so your slack runs in through the back here, but you still have a nice little space here in the back. You could definitely slide your phone in there and even a couple more items there. That's nice. Zipper's extremely tiny. I don't know why. I feel like you could have probably just put one of these here. This is like insanely small in the back. It's actually kind of comical how small this little clip is to move this. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like just put one of these back there, but not a huge deal. So let's see. All right, so initial thoughts here. I love how compact and sleek this design is. It's very thin, and it feels like it's a very good like weather resistant, water resistant material. Again, like you expect quality from Eberlestock, so that's not surprising. Like it feels good, but I love how like thin and compact this bag kind of looks here and feels. And then you get a lot of customization options inside here. I like these 3 slots. That's cool how they have Velcro on, in both packs. I like that a lot. That's really cool. It's just a big bag. It's definitely actually bigger than I thought it would be. Let me see. And obviously I'll do a side-by-side comparison video between the Fade Flex and the Bando after I get a little bit more, obviously more time behind this Fade Flex. But just kind of looking here, you can see how much thinner the Fade Flex is. Like it's a thinner, more compact design, which is kind of nice. It kind of looks more like it would be like a chest sling versus like the Bando looks more like a traditional kind of fanny pack, but it's definitely a lot slimmer and compact. But it is also taller, so you can kind of look. And again, here I am kind of like turning this into a comparison video, which I didn't want to do, but it's sitting right here, so I couldn't help myself. So just kind of showing those differences. But yeah, so my initial thoughts, I think I'm going to like this bag a lot. I'm more into kind of like the simplest, minimalist design and features. I just kind of like a simple bag where kind of what you see is what you get. There's no like ton of hidden pockets and all this jazz. It's kind of a basic bag, and this seems like it could kind of fit what I like quite a bit. But yeah, initial thoughts, a little bigger than I thought it would be. It's definitely a little bit bigger, which is not obviously not like a bad thing to have a little more space. With it being bigger but thinner, that could be a nice little combination. And again, the only real negatives I see just right off the bat, I just don't think this buckle. I just don't love that. I don't love the buckle, and it also like it pushes really easily. Like it feels like you can almost accidentally bump this and it could unclip, but maybe not. We'll see once I actually use it and see if it actually becomes an issue. But just two things that jumped out quickly to me, kind of like little red flags, are the buckle and this is a small thing, but this zipper, like I don't know, it's just kind of funny how small this thing is. It's funny. Yeah, but cool they had a third compartment back there. I didn't even know that. So again, it looks really good. Again, nice sleek design. Looks really good. Feels really good. The zipper looks really good. Like it's a nice thick zipper line here. Looks like it's going to be, which should hold up really well with a lot of use. So that's nice. But let's see what else here. Anything else I want to say on this one? It looks good, like the Eberlestock logo back here. I like how they did that. That just, again, like a sleek kind of low profile design. Same thing with this little logo patch here. I like it. Again, it has a strong like minimalist design to it, which I'm always drawn to. Let's see, oh, what the heck. Since we're here, I got this has kind of been my favorite carry pack. This is the Vertex Everyday 2.0, and it kind of has like a similar minimalist design to the Everyday 2.0, and I love this pack. So I think this Fade Flex will be like kind of up my alley as well. You can see it's definitely, just kind of see the size difference there. Definitely a little bigger pack, but if it advertises as being able to get a full size, then you can kind of see why it would be able to get a full size. So yeah, I think I'll like this pack a lot. Just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Let's see, just go through this one more time. I didn't miss anything. Got our zipper, 3 pouches. Oh, let me feel. Okay, the back feels. I think this back panel feels a little more solid than the Bando. That was one of my complaints on the Bando, was the back panel is super thin. Like it's very bendy and thin. This one's still bendy, but it feels like it's a little stronger than on the Bando. So that's cool. Yeah, I think that's about covered it for the initial thoughts and first impressions, unboxing, whatever we want to call it. I'm definitely getting caught there on the corner a little bit. I'll have to try that once I have some weight in it, and you can even kind of hear it getting stuck there. But once I have it on and put some weight in it, that might make a difference. But it's certainly getting a little caught there. So we'll have to look into that a little further. But yeah, initial impressions, I'm definitely excited to start using this one. I'll actually probably start carrying this some today. It's a Saturday, so I'll get some weekend time on it here in the next couple days. And then, like I said, I will have a video. Obviously, I'll have a full review of this bag in the next couple weeks of the Fade Flex. I'll do a comparison between the Fade Flex and the Bando, since I'm sure a lot of people probably cross-shop those quite a bit. And then I also might throw it up against some of my Vertexes, maybe probably the everyday. It looks like it's more directly competes with the everyday 2.0 versus the long walk. So I'll probably put it up against the everyday 2.0, and then also obviously the Bando. And then, like I said, I have other videos that'll be coming out as well. The Vertex Sock P review, I'll be dropping that within the next couple weeks as well. So if you're interested in any of that kind of content and want to see those videos, if you're shopping any of these tactical utility packs, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And as always, be on the lookout for more reviews from the Review Garage.